to the light, the people all stare. Four niggas in the bins with the dreadlock hair. Smoke everywhere, waving at Madeline on them wood grain dabbins with the license plate rattling. Doing what we want to, hanging out the sunroof. We mentally ignorant, boy, we go dumb, dude. Gas break dip, we call it joking. Do a donut in your whip. We call it dose and get stupid. It's what we do good. Ghost ride the whip while we dancing on the hood. I'm amped, feeling good. I'm hiking in a bitch face with the Diz face off of Nike.
That night, the women of Salem followed Tituba into the woods, where they danced and conjured spirits. Reverend Parris interrupted the dancing, and the girls ran. He found a dead chicken and a frog in a pot. The next morning, the two youngest girls fell sick, so the others snuck out of church to see what the problem was.
Betty! You need to wake up! Betty! Bitch, I know you can hear me! Betty, wake up! You need to wake up. I told your father everything. I told him everything, sweet child. You need to wake up. He knows. Don't worry. You drink blood! No, I never drank blood. No, I didn't. Betty, honey, all we did was dance, okay? Nothing else happened. We didn't drink blood. We didn't do with the frogs in the pot. No, we didn't do that. All we did was dance, okay? I saw my family die, so I know tragedies. And pretty much, if you guys say anything otherwise, I'm gonna slit your throats, okay? I mean, all that's gonna happen to us if we just say we danced is that we'll be whipped. We're not gonna get hanged. Oh, and by the way, Betty, I'll kill your ass.
How can it be the devil? Why would he choose my house to strike? We have all manner of licentious people in the village.
What victory would the devil have to win a soul already bad? It is the best the devil wants. Who is better than the minister?
Betty! Answer Mr. Hale! Betty!
Does someone afflict you, child? It need not be a woman, mind you, or a man. Perhaps some bird, invisible to others, comes to you. Perhaps a pig, a mouse, or any beast at all. Is there some figure bids you fly? Domin Domini Sebeoth Sufilic its ad infernos. Abigail, what sort of dancing were you doing with her in the forest?
Why, common dancing is all.
I think I ought to say that I saw a kettle in the grass where they were dancing.
That were only soup.
What sort of soup were in this kettle, Abigail?
Why, it were beans and lentils? Lentils, I think.
Mr. Parris, you did not notice, did you, any living thing in the kettle? A mouse, perhaps? A spider? A frog?
I do believe there was some sort of movement in the soup.
That jumped in! It was never in it before!
What jumped in?
Why, a very little frog jumped.
A frog, Abby!
Abigail, it may be your cousin dying. Did you call the devil last night?
I never called him. Tituba.
She called the devil?
I should like to speak with Tituba.
Goody Ann, will you bring her up?
How did she call him?
I know not. She spoke Barbados.
Did you feel any strangeness when she called him? A sudden cold wind, perhaps? A trembling below the ground?
I didn't see no devil. Betty, wake up!
Blood.
Woman, have you listed these children for the devil?
No, sir. I don't truck with no devil.
Why can't she not wake? Are you silencing this child?
I love me, Betty.
You have sent your spirit about upon these child. Have you not? Are you gathering souls for the devil?
She sends her spirit on me in church. She makes me laugh at prayer.
She has often laughed at prayer.
She comes to me every night to go and drink blood.
You beg me to conjure. She beg me make charm.
Don't lie. She comes to me when I sleep, and she's always making me dream corruptions.
Why you say that, Abby?
Sometimes I wake and find myself standing opening the door and not a stitch on my body. I always hear her laughing in my sleep. I hear her singing her Barbados songs and tempting me with,
Mr. Reverend, I never.
Now, Tituba, I want you to wake this child.
I have no power on this child, sir.
You most certainly do. You will free her from it now. When did you compact with the devil?
I don't compact with no devil.
You will confess yourself, or I will take you out and whip you until your death, Tituba. Stop.
No, don't hang Tituba. I tell him I don't desire to work for him, sir.
The devil?
Then you saw him. She weeps. Now, Tituba. Now, Tituba, I know that when we bind ourselves to hell, it is very hard to break with it. We are going to help you tear yourself free.
Mr. Reverend, I do believe somebody else be watching these children. Bewitching these children, damn.
Who?
Oh my.
I don't know, sir, but the devil got him numerous witches.
Does he? Tituba, look into my eyes. Come look into me. You would be a good Christian woman, would you not?
Aye, sir, a good Christian woman.
And you love these little children?
Oh, yes, sir. I don't desire to hurt little children.
And you love God, Tituba?
I love God with all my being.
Now, in God's holy name,
Bless him. Bless him.
and to his glory,
Eternal glory. Bless him. Bless God.
open yourself, Tituba. Open yourself and let God's holy light shine on you.
Oh, bless the Lord.
When the devil comes to you, does he ever come with another person? Perhaps another person in the village, someone you know.
Who came with him? Was it man or woman came with him?
Man or woman? Was woman.
What woman? A woman, you said. What woman?
It was black, dark, and I,
You could see him. Why could you not see her?
well, they was always talking. They were always running round and carrying on.
You mean out of Salem? Salem witches?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
So.